How's it going, my fellow watchers? John Peter here, and welcome to another fun-filled week of Trailer Tuesdays, the show where I take 3 movie trailers every other week and decide whether or not it's really worth watching in theaters on first impressions. Alright, so without further ado, let's get things rolling with our very first one, London Has Fallen. And yes, before you say it, it is the sequel to the White House Olympus Has Fallen, starring Aaron Eckhart as the president once again, and Gerard Butler as his right-hand Secret Service man, and Morgan Freeman as the vice president. And this time around, it seems like they're going all the way across the pond to merry old England, where shit is literally going down, from what I can tell. I mean, of course, you can't have an action sequel without a few action bits here and there. So, without further ado, let's take a look at the hit sequel. Trying to drag my mouse across this board. There we go. The hit sequel to London Has Fallen. Ooh, lovely city. Yep. There he is. Getting some good shots here. Drop the layer fine. Oh, yeah. 2060. Being attacked. And will fall. Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh. Wow. Yep. London is pretty screwed at that point. Alright, so that was a quick teaser. That was a quick teaser trailer to it. I'm sure there'll be a full-length one coming out soon. Maybe I'll review that in the near future, but from what I can tell, it looked pretty good. A lot of explosions, a lot of action. When exactly does this come out? January 22nd, 2016. So, yeah, we have a long ways to go. And it's in the heart of shitty movie territory, especially in the January, February months. Will I go see it? Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. It's way too early to tell from a very far away. Alright, so, next up we got Steve Jobs. Apparently, Apple has not... Apparently, Steve Jobs has gotten so popular, even from Beyond the Grave, that Apple decided to make another movie about him. Since the Ashton Kutcher one wasn't enough. This one, of course, stars Michael Fassbender as Steve Jobs himself and Kate Winslet. So, let's take a look at Steve Jobs the movie. Hope Apple doesn't sue me for this.
What do you do? You're not an engineer.
No?
You're not a designer. You can't put a hammer to a nail.
Is that Seth Rogen?
I built the circuit board. The graphical interface was stolen. So how come 10 times in a day I read Steve Jobs as a genius? What do you do?
Musicians play their instruments. I play the orchestra.
Wow.
I hear you've been worse than usual this morning. I didn't think that was possible.
It's a system error.
Fix it.
Fix it?
Yeah.
We're not a pit crew at Daytona. This can't be fixed in seconds.
You didn't have seconds. You had 3 weeks. The universe was created in a third of that time.
Well, someday you'll have to tell us how you did it.
I'm begging you to manage expectations out there.
You see how this reminds you of a friendly face? It's warm and it's playful and inviting and it needs to say hello.
If you keep alienating people for no reason, there's be no one left for it to say hello to.
Your Apple stock was worth $441 million, while your daughter and her mother are on welfare.
She's not my daughter!
You must be able to see that she looks like you.
You're issuing contradictory instructions. You're insubordinate. You make people miserable. Even if that were true, doesn't sound that diabolical to me.
We've spoken to the fire marshal and the building manager. They're going to come in and tell everyone to leave.
If a fire causes a stampede to the unmarked exits, it'll have been well worth it for those who survive. The board believes you're no longer necessary to this company.
I sat in a garage and invented the future because artists lead and hacks ask for a show of hands.
You're gonna end me, aren't you?
You're being ridiculous. I'm gonna sit center court and watch you do it yourself.
Make everything all right with Lisa. Fix it.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
All right, so that was Steve Jobs, and I think they may have gotten it right this time around. I mean, they've kind of personified more of his self-centered, narcissistic assholery, which is exactly what that guy was in real life. But he was also serious at his job and a hard worker as well, which I can see that, you know. And Michael Fassbender looks brilliant. Is brilliant as always with his fine acting and everything else. So when does this come out again? October 9th, 2015. Yeah, I'll probably go see that. Maybe at a matinee price or something like that. It looks very promising and very good. Alright, moving on. Oh, this is a real treat for you guys. Sharknado 3. Oh hell no. And that's not my wording. That's actually the title for Sharknado 3. Oh hell no. Yes. Just when you thought you couldn't get enough of the first time around, with all of its campiness and glory, they also made a sequel, which they attacked New York and Manhattan, which was really horrible. Now, of course, third time's the charm, when they come out with oh hell no. Oh boy. So without further ado, let's take a look at the sequel in the Sharknado trilogy of Sharknado 3. Oh hell no.
The first one chomped its way through Los Angeles and touched America's hearts.
No, it didn't.
The second one took a bite of the Big Apple and broke the internet.
No, it didn't.
Before breaking the internet was even a thing. Now, the biggest one yet is about to devour the entire East Coast.
Now it's the East
I think
Coast.
we're going to start calling it the Beast Coast.
That's
Beast
right.
Coast.
While those other movies wait years, even decades to release sequels, we give the people what they want.
No, they didn't.
As soon as it's sort of ready.
Not again.
Is that freaking
I
mutant?
know how this is going to sound, but I can sense these storms now. These sharks, they have a scent. It's not a pretty one.
Sharknadoes have now been reported all up and down the East Coast.
They're everywhere.
Is this going to be the big one? Is this going to be one we can't contain?
Merging Sharknadoes?
Shark attack?
It's back in the middle.
Oh, hell no! Millions of people are gonna die.
So you really are saving the world.
David Hasselhoff.
Stop being a hero.
This isn't about being a hero. This is about us. This is about our family. What do we do now? We fight.
One by one, I beat you down. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Bit by bit, I ain't messing around. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Cause I've had it up to here. Now I'm ready to make it clear. I'm not tripping. I'm out for the kill. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
God bless America.
Sharknado 3, oh hell no. Premieres Wednesday, July 22nd at 9.
I'm gonna kill all of them. Every last one of them.
Tried that 3 times.
Only on Sci-Fi.
Okay, wow, that was Sharknado 3, and as you can tell from the look of the trailer, campy, ridiculous, and absolutely stupid, with a whole bunch of C to D list graded actors as well. Thank Buddha that it's not in theaters, because otherwise it would just be a waste of time. It's coming out, as it said, July 22nd on the Sci-Fi Network, no less. So, nothing really lost and nothing really gained with monetary value-wise out of your pocket, but, I don't know, a good 2 hours worth of your time, 2.5 hours probably. So, yeah, if you guys want to watch it on the Sci-Fi Network on July 22nd, then by all means, go right on ahead. Alright, that pretty much wraps up another week of Trailer Tuesdays. My name is John Painter, and before I go, just you can always follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Rotten Tomatoes, where I blog about mainstream movies and also twit every other day, you know, whenever I get the chance during my schedule. And this week, I also am doing a Q&A for all of you faithful watchers out there, so whenever you get the chance, you click on this video right here, and I'll make sure to and leave you all questions about my channel if you like, and I'll make sure to answer as many as I can on Saturday. So, with that said, I'll see you guys next week.